Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be learning how to add and subtract decimals. So when adding or subtracting decimals, you have to first arrange the number in columns, then you have to make sure to line up the decimal points. Then lastly, you might have to add in zeros to fill in any gaps. You only do this point if you have any gaps in your numbers. So our first question is 12.74 plus 7. I'm going to align this in columns, so 12.74, and then 7 comes over here because remember this is our ones place and this is our tens place. These are the values after the decimal point, so these are decimal numbers right there. So we only put decimal numbers over there. And then I'm going to put a plus sign right here. Now, according to our first rule, arrange the numbers in columns, we have done that. Our second point is make sure to line up the decimal points. Now, over here, 12.74 has a decimal, but there is no decimal by 7. So you have to put a decimal by 7. That's my decimal. And then, according to our last points, you might have to add in zeros to fill in any gaps. And over here, you can see that we have gaps over here. So then I'm going to add in zeros. So a 0 over here, and over here. Now remember to put in this decimal right over here, because if you don't, then that will totally change the number. Right now it's 7, and then if you don't write the decimal, it'll make it 700. So now let's start solving. 4 plus 0 is 4. 7 plus 0 is 7. Our decimal point comes down right there. 2 plus 7 is 9. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. So our answer for this question is 19.474. Our next question is 91.7 plus 0.492. I'm arranging it columns first, so 91.7 and then 0.492. A plus sign right there. Then I don't have to do the first step because my decimal points are aligned. What aligned mean is not only writing it like 91.7, and so this decimal is right over here, and then I write 0.492, and then this decimal is right there. It means that the decimals should be right below one another. So this is wrong because this decimal should be in the place of 4, like it is over here. So after doing that, I check that if I have any gaps to fill up with zeros. And yes, I have. So now I'm going to fill those gaps up right here, and then one right here and one right here. Now I'm going to start solving it. So 0 plus 2 is 2, 0 plus 9 is 9, 7 plus 4 is 11, 1 goes right there and right there, decimal point, and 1 plus 1 is 2, and then I have my 9 over here. So my answer for this question is 92.192. Our next question is 0.8 minus 0.03. So 0.8 and then 0.03 minus. So my decimals are aligned right over here beneath one another, but I still have this gap remaining to fill. I put a 0 over there. Now 0 minus 3, I cannot do that. So now I'm going to cancel this 8. This 8 will give 1 to the 0 and become 7. Now I can solve it. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 minus 0 is 7. Decimal point, and then a 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So my answer for this question is 0.77. My next question is 23 minus 18.591. So I'm going to arrange it. 23 and then 18 0.591. My first step is done. Now I'm going to add this decimal right there, and then I have to add in zeros right there. I can start solving it. So 0 minus 1, I cannot do that, so then I have to cancel both of these zeros, get a 1 from this 3, so this will become 1, this will become 9, this will become 9, and this will become 10. 10 minus 1 will give me a 9, 9 minus 9 will give me a 0, 9 minus 5 will give me a 4, this decimal point comes down, 2 minus 8, I cannot do that, so I have to cancel again. Sorry, not this, but this 2 cancels out, it'll become 1 and give 1 to this 2, which will become 12. So then 12 minus 8 will leave me with 4. So, and 1 minus 1 gives me 0. But then we don't write 0 before a whole number, before a number, so then I can take that 0 off. So my answer for this question is going to be 4.409. My next question is, Sunita buys a hat for £18.50 and a bag for £31.99. How much does she spend altogether? So now, what do we have to do? This word right over here is a keyword, which is altogether. That means that we have to add up the things up. So I'm going to write 18.50, 31.99. I'm going to add it up. So 0 plus 9 is a 9. 5 plus 9 is a 14. This decimal value comes down. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So there you go. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So my answer for this question is going to be pounds 50.49. Do not forget to write the currency symbol right in the beginning. Our last question is, Jay's meal counts £66.49. The Jay's meal costs £66.49. He uses a £15.25 off voucher. How much does he have left to pay? So off voucher tells us that we have to subtract. So I'm going to subtract 66.49 minus 15.25. So 9 minus 5 gives me a 4. 4 minus 2, decimal point comes down. 6 minus 5 is 1, and 6 minus 1 is a 5. So my answer is going to be again that he's left to pay pounds 24. So I hope you enjoyed my video and liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe it. Thank you.